Hi, this is Dominic from WUTT here with Survive This. How you guys doing tonight?
Doing pretty good, man.
Good. Woo! Awesome.
All right, first we're going to start by going around what your name is and what your role in the band is.
My name is Daniel. I play guitar and I sing.
I'm Sean. I do vocals.
I play the crumbs.
I'm AJ. I play guitar.
I'm going to play the bass.
All right, right now you guys are on the Bury the Hatchet tour. How has that been so far?
It's been really good to us.
Awesome.
Appreciate it a lot. It's been a great experience for us, and it's helped us grow tremendously.
And how is it being on such a tour that's been getting so much publicity with, obviously, Escape to Fate and Falling in Reverse?
It's awesome. It's rewarding. I mean, like, it's cool because both the bands are from Vegas. We're from Vegas, so it's kind of like a homecoming show. And the dope thing about it is Chelsea Grin is from Salt Lake City, so it's like they're our neighbors. So it's kind of like having a cousin along with us, and we're all just basically one big family. So I love the tour.
Yeah, so how did the band first start?
Well, it's kind of interesting. Billy's my cousin. We all started... we came from a musical family. We've been playing music and writing songs together since, we picked up an instrument. Daniel was his childhood friend. Daniel actually got Billy into playing drums, so one thing led to another. We all came from a small town, so, you just start playing together and realize that you want to write music, and, next thing you know, you're playing in a band because there's not that many people to play with, and we just stuck it out.
Yeah, literally, I played guitar with Sean, when we were super young, and I met Daniel in 6th grade. He played guitar, and I wanted to learn how to play guitar, and then he showed me a drum beat on a shitty drum set I had in my garage, and I was like, I need to do this. I want to play drums. We made a little band, and then ever since then, we've all just played together, and it's just been a spiral of different collaborations and bands and stuff we've
It's been officially called Survive This since 2009. That's when it actually kicked in.
So when did you all start playing music on your own?
I always loved music, and I would always write lyrics and stuff like that, but I didn't actually start playing in a band till I was probably 16 years old.
I was 15 and I started playing Green Day songs in the mirror.
Yeah, 14, 15, me and Daniel were just jamming in the garages.
The
Playing
first song we
Green
actually
D.
ever played together was a Pennywise song. I played bass and
Yeah.
yell.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Bro him.
Bro him. Yeah, we play bro him all the time.
I was 12 years old, 6th grade, middle school, drumline.
This guy used to come to our concerts.
Yeah, I was like,
He was a fan.
I was a meatball.
He was actually a
I was
fan of our band,
fat
and
shit.
he wanted to his goal was to play with us, and now he's doing.
I'd
It's kind of
message
crazy.
him over
Yeah.
MySpace when it was
It's
popular.
kind of crazy. So
And,
He was really fat and
yeah, they saw their pictures, and I could see myself in the crowd, just with my striped sweater.
his strategy.
Mike Kelly's.
He used to sit out in his garage in a
and
sweatsuit
sweat it out.
and just lay on the table and fall asleep.
Yeah, that's how I lost a good 40 pounds.
It's obviously you achieve your dream.
And then I joined this band, so that's pretty much it for me.
So why did you all want to get into playing music and be in a band?
For me, honestly, it was one day I just woke up. My grandfather inspired me, and I was just seeing how amazing he used to get around when he was alive, and it just was so rewarding to watch someone so inspirational and just playing. And I actually went to a local concert in Utah, and I remember being in high school, and I went to this local band show, and the kids were really interactive with it. It was this sold out small little place, probably 50 kids in it, and everybody loved the bands, and we're singing the songs, and we're just playing along, and I was like, man, I would kill to do that. This is awesome. I didn't care about, what we're doing now and all the big things, and I still don't. We're just here to play music, and that's what got me into it, and that's what stopped it. I remember just going, I just want to have that connection with people, to be able to play my songs and have other people just be connected with me in an intimate room and be playing and just sing along with each other and have that just intertwined moment. Yeah, that you just like become one, and it's just such a rewarding and energetic feeling that you can't describe.
So if you guys weren't in a band, what would you be doing?
Probably selling drugs. I don't
Okay.
know. Hey, we're from Vegas, so I don't know. There's stupid things. I've actually worked at a deli for like 7 years. Like I never gave up on my jobs, even when we were touring or anything else. And I still work there. Like we work at Beecher's Madhouse, and we dance in costumes and do whatever we can. Like I don't know what I would do like without music. Maybe I would have actually finished college, done something else. But
Probably would have done. My dad does like drywall and faux finishing and everything like that. I probably would have done that. I don't know. My dad had hookups and stuff, and I'm not bad at it, so probably went that direction. But
luckily,
stuff came up, and I obviously would choose music over anything. That's what I wanted to do for my whole life. So
we just never gave up.
Yes. So I'll put that a different way. What would you want to do? What would be a dream career if you weren't in music?
I would want to be a sitcom actor, like a comedy actor, like a French TV show or something. Like I think that would be so much fun to just be able to be a character. If that was like the only thing I did, if I was just like on a sitcom and I had like 20 seasons, I think that'd be so much fun to have that like funny, quirky character to be like the laughing stock of. Yeah, I think that'd be like a great.
Awesome.
for me, it'd be some kind of like game designer or like tester or some shit. I don't know. I
that's
fucking
cool.
love games. Let's go over here.
I'm gonna go outside the box here.
Woo!
Twan. If I wasn't doing music, I'd definitely probably be on the moon right now. I'm not smart enough for it, but I know that they used to have contests. So win your place on the moon. No, seriously though, I'd want to be an astronaut for not forever because it's probably boring up there, but.
Sign up for Mars 1, bro. It's not too late.
Mars. It's Mike, our guy,
Awesome sound guy.
our everything
Everything,
guy.
actually, yeah.
/ merch guy / everything. He's been really good to us on this tour.
Okay, what would you guys want to do?
Well, I was already going into school for, I was going to be an ultrasound technician. I'm about 4.5 years in. Took some business classes, went into ultrasound, didn't finish yet. And because of this band, actually. 'Cause we started touring. Thank you, guys. So, eventually I'll finish, I got almost 100 credits or
There's
so.
3
I
college
won't let 'em go to
dropouts
waste.
in this band.
UNLV, University of Nevada, Las Vegas, by the way.
Yeah.
I didn't
Not
know
as
that.
much, but
UVSC.
Yeah.
Me and Daniel are failures. We didn't graduate.
You can pass this back here,
But,
because we can't really hear him.
I was going to school for IT work because I'm sort of like a computer nerd. So I'd probably go into IT work and just work on computers. I love building computers, and so it'd be something in the IT field. That's for sure.
So, do you guys remember your first gig?
Like ever?
well, I survived this.
Yes.
Remember Trey's?
All right.
I don't know what you guys want to consider
Our
our
first gig
Go
with
ahead.
AJ as Survive This was in this kid's backyard on like this where you met your wife.
Yeah.
On,
Oh wow. That's
on this rickety porch. There's like sprinkler heads poking up. People are like tripping over them and dying in
It was
dirt.
raining too, so.
But mine, Sean, and Billy's first gig was in like 2004.
4 maybe.
We played at this place in Pahrump called Terrible's Lakeside on an amphitheater.
Blink
we played
182 songs.
We played one song and we played "Damn It" from Blink 182,
Terribly.
and it was the most nerve-wracking thing in the entire planet. And Twan's back.
Yeah. Blink 182. The 3 of us.
Come on.
Yeah.
What's the band's biggest influences?
Oh man. This gonna sound silly, but Justin Timberlake,
Girl.
Demi Lovato, Under Oath.
As a collective, all right.
It's
Creed.
I thought you were going to.
It's hard
okay.
because
Creed
everybody
over here.
has their own thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff. I'm really into pop influential things. And when you hear the record, like there's a lot of pop and pop punk influences on it. We all loved like Taking Back Sunday, Under Oath, and everything else. We just, I mean, even Queen,
Queen.
dude, Journey. Like I don't know. We mix so much stuff in this record. 90s influenced stuff like Nirvana and everything else. We're widely influenced by everything. Like
all of us have our own different thing. Like I listen to like acoustic stuff. I like playing heavy music,
folky stuff.
I like listening to folk country kind of stuff almost. And then everybody in their own band, everybody in their own like has their own genre of music that they like listening to. So it's like a cool collaboration when we all come together and make some kind of a song because everybody has their own input and like it adds its own flavor to it.
And you can kind of hear that on the record if you really pay attention to it. It's just we kind of jump genres a lot. Sometimes you get a lot of crap for it, but I think kids have been really receptive to it.
Is that allowed?
He's old enough.
Yeah, I'm 22.
This is for
I
college.
was just making sure.
College kids can drink, Daniel.
I know. I'm just making sure that we don't have to start over from the beginning.
Nah, that would have happened long ago, I'm sure, right?
Right, so what is the best and worst thing about being in a band?
The best thing is that you get to play music, which is awesome, and you get to express yourself. The worst thing is that you sit with 5 guys in a smelly vehicle and
for 20 hours.
You never get to shower or do anything else, and you're just you go stir crazy and you don't want to talk to anybody, and then you want to talk to everybody.
Literally, that's the only bad part is the crazy long drives and not getting to shower. Like getting to play for a living is the most amazing thing ever.
Every
and
night.
To hang out with your friends every night and like
There's really is no downside, even when you are smelly.
Even the long drives and stuff like that, it's not even bad. But that out of all the good stuff, that's the worst of the good stuff. It's the long drives and the.
I think IBS is really bad.
Yeah,
having IBS on the road.
We both have IBS, so we can't eat cheese.
I miss eating.
Worst part for me is I like being in a van with them personally. They hate it. I like smelling them, and I like them smelling me. I find it hilarious, but the worst part for me is being away from my daughter and my fiance. That sucks.
Yeah.
And the best part is having them smell me.
What do you guys aspire your sound to be?
We don't really go for an actual sound. What we do is we just come up with ideas, and we usually base it around the choruses, especially on the CD. And we'd write a chorus, and then we'd put the steps together, and we'd be like, hey man, does this sound good, or does this flow well? We didn't want to pigeonhole ourselves anywhere. We wanted to be able to do anything we possibly could, or anything we could get away with that the label would let us do, we did it. Like, that was like the most thing. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, you guys sound like this, or oh, you guys sound like that. Like, I just want to be songs. Like, that was the most important thing for us, is to write songs. It wasn't about being a style or a sound. It was about writing particular songs. So we focused really, in depth to each song personally instead of as a whole.
Yeah. If you guys could tour with any band at any time, who would it be, and where would you tour?
Queen World.
Queen World would be amazing. Under Oath with Aaron. That would be amazing. World tour.
August Turns Red World would be awesome.
Dude, Justin Timberlake to open up for him.
Corn.
Creed.
Yeah.
Creed.
I didn't even have to mention them because you guys already know I'm all about Creed.
Combine all of them into one and make
Who
a
else?
super
Who
show.
else? I don't know. I would want to open up with like the weirdest things. Yeah, like I
Fucking
would.
Kings of Leon, anything.
Dude, like
Yeah.
it'd be
Huge
amazing.
people.
I would love to open
Lana
for
Del
like
Rey.
30 Seconds
Demi
to Mars.
Lovato. Who
Absolutely.
cares? Like it'd be cool. Anything that we could get away with. One Republic. Anybody. Like that'd be amazing. Like Eminem. I would open up for Eminem if that was like if that worked.
So hard.
But wouldn't that be cool to open
It
up
would
for
be
Eminem?
awesome, but
Exactly. So
you
I don't
gotta
know. Like,
sacrifice sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah. Now, last October, you guys released your debut album, The Life You've Chosen. The record was produced by Ronnie Radke.
Yeah.
How did you meet Ronnie, and then how did he end up becoming a producer on the album?
Well, see, I was around before I was around when Escape the Fate was being created, before they were signed, before there were anybody. We're from Vegas, so I've been friends with Ronnie for a really long time, and the way it worked out with this album is we went down for their very first headlining tour. We were hanging out, we were running a few errands, Billy and I, and we happened to have our iPod on shuffle. There was a few songs we recorded the weekend before. One of the songs came on. Ronnie was like, "Hey, dude, who is this?" And I was like, "Oh, it's weird. It's just some, demo stuff Billy and I are working on." He was like, "Hey, let me hear some more stuff." We ended up showing it to him. He liked it a lot. He sent it over to Brett Gerwitz from Epitaph. Brett liked it. He said, "I wanted to hear more." And then Ronnie and I were just like talking, texting and stuff throughout the tour. And he was like, by the end of it, he was like, "You know what, man?" He was like, I really want to produce. Like, I think it'd be fun to produce. Do you want to come down to California with me, come to my house, and let's, like, write a song together and see how it feels? And I was like, sure, dude, that sounds like fun. Like, I don't care. Like, so we went down, we wrote down The Life You've Chosen. We recorded it all within a day, wrote it within a day. Put it out there, ended up blowing up on the internet, getting, like 10,000 plays in one day. Epitaph caught wind of it. Ronnie sent it over to him, and he was like, "Dude, this sounds awesome." And he's like, "What are you guys trying to do with this?" Ronnie was like, "I really want to do a whole record." And he was like, "If they're cool with that, I'm down." And we were like, "Yeah, man." Like, we felt so good about the demo version of Life You Chose, and we were like, "Let's really do this. Let's just write a whole album together." And so that's how it happened.
Sounds awesome. How was the feedback from the album from the fans?
It's been great, I can't really complain. We still have a lot of growing to do, but every fan that we've made, every survivalist that's with us right now is just, like, top notch. Like, they hang with us, they're following us on everything, they're, constantly posting on these tours, they're coming up to us, we do a meet and greet every night, signing posters. Like, it's just been overwhelmingly awesome, like the love that we've gotten from everybody.
It's just awesome. Like, everybody's super nice, and
overseas has been great. Australia's been awesome. Brazil's been awesome. It's just been really good for us.
And what is your favorite song to play from the album?
The Seed and Pardon Me are my favorite.
I would probably say Where I Belong, just because, like, a lot of kids know it live, especially on this tour. Arizona blew me away. Just, like, hearing kids sing your songs, that's, like, the most relatable song I think that we have. It was the first song we put out, so that's really fun to play for me.
Oh, Pardon Me. That's the energy in Pardon Me.
There is some really good energy on stage with Pardon Me, too.
Now, if somebody hasn't listened to the album yet, what would be the main reason to listen to it?
Just to enjoy something. The only reason why I would want you to listen to our music is to enjoy it. So, I mean, if you're going to get anything from it, it would just be to enjoy something new that you haven't heard before. And, I think what's cool about our album is there's a lot of familiar sounds, but it's all done our way and mixed together. So you get to hear things that you're used to hearing, but us,
Too out there.
Now, if there are fans out there that are interested in playing in a band, what advice would you give them?
Never give up.
Practice.
Practice is your number one. If you think that you're practicing too much, you're not. And if you, if you think you're practicing too much, go deeper. Get crazy with it. Like, if you know what I mean? Like, the biggest thing is you have to hone what you're doing. If your craft isn't ready, like, how do you expect other kids to relate to your craft?
You gotta push for it. Like, you gotta have somebody like Sean in our band he's one who pushes for it. You gotta have somebody that pushes you forward and drives everybody in the band and shoots them in a direction. Like, they push everybody else and they work it as like a team. Like, they're like a team leader. Like, we need to do this. Everybody needs to be at this level, and let's, like, get through this. Like, let's push it to this point. And
you have to learn how to grow with each other. That's, like, the biggest thing is. You can't be with someone and then just settle. If you really want to do something, you have to continuously learn. that's like the biggest thing with anything, you know what I mean? If you want to go to school or anything else, like you need to continuously learn something. And I preach that all the time. Like education is extremely important. That's the same with music. You have to educate yourself consistently to write better songs.
Yeah.
There's been numerous kids on Facebook and Instagram that have asked me, like, what do I do? I'm trying to do the same thing you're doing, and I just tell them the same thing always, don't give up. Like, they're like, well, I've been doing it for a year, and it's not really working out. It's like, well, we all have been trying for this for 10 years now. And, you know, there was many parts where we're just like, all right, guys, you have fun at Albertsons. I'll do my thing at Walmart. Enjoy installing sound systems or whatever the hell you guys were doing. But, you know, you just don't stop. You keep doing it. If you keep doing something for so long, eventually positivity will come from it.
It's all positive vibes.
Now, after this tour, do you guys have any plans for the future?
Warped Tour.
Awesome.
We're super stoked for Warped Tour.
Warped Tour.
Full Warped
Tour.
Tour. There's some other stuff we haven't announced yet, but Warped Tour is announced. We're really excited for that. We're really pushing for overseas right now. We really want to see Australia because they've been so nice to us. South America, everything. Like, yeah, but we're pushing hard. We don't want to stop.
Excited to see what you guys have for the future. And is there anything else that you would like to say to your fans before we go?
Just thank you. And without you guys, we are literally nothing. We were built off, you know, an internet sensation fame, and we love and continuously love and want to share our gift of music with you, and hope that you guys want to come and share it with us.
All right, guys, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
doing this.
We appreciate
Dominic from WUTT here with Survive This. Check them out. They have an album out right now, The Life You've Chosen. Check them out. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.